See their two-game losing streak come to an end while Florida Atlantic's losing streak is extended to 5. 2.6 seconds to go. Acuna Alano, a three-point field goal from the left wing side for her 18th, 19th, and 20th points in the buzzer. Roadrunners win at 57-54. Luby Lekansek is to my left. Congratulations, Luby, and you beat Florida Atlantic on their own medicine with the three-pointer. Alano, her best performance as a Roadrunner. What a shot down the stretch.
Well, she was hitting today, and so we drew it up. We were going to kick it back. If she was covered, we were going to go inside to Tisha. They swarmed Tisha because she gives them trouble inside, and Acuna nailed it.
Well, not only Alano, but what about Alana Hurd? What about Crystal Jindermeer? She kept her voice despite getting into early foul trouble. She came through in some clutch buckets in the paint and around the baseline, but so did Alana Hurd, who did a good job handling the ball down the stretch.
Alana did. She did a great job for us down the stretch. She had too many turnovers early, but down the stretch got her composure and got the ball to where we needed to get it. Didn't shoot it well from the outside today, but we came through with the win. Acuna's the one that was hot, and you got to go with your hot hand.
I'll tell you, Ali Guerrero, who had a good game with 23 points. She kept driving toward the basket and drawing fouls. And fortunately, there was one trip to the line where she missed a couple, and we talked about it a million times about how foul shots are important, but fortunately, it was a big break for the Roadrunners, who were able to capitalize later on down the stretch.
Well, the basketball gods, I think, exuded some justice there. I thought it was a questionable call, and she missed them, and the statement is always the ball don't lie. So, again, what we did down the stretch is we held our composure, we made shots, and we made key stops.
What about when Ali Guerrero chased the ball in the corner, and amazingly she was able to corral it and call for a timeout. Some of the fans thought she was already out of bounds, and then it was that play for right that tied it up with a three-pointer. Did you think she was out of bounds at that point?
No, I thought she called timeout before that. That was not an issue there. I mean, she was fine there. What we were supposed to do is take a timeout when we gained possession instead of dribbling it in traffic. And that's what I was upset about, because we told them that in the huddle repeatedly. And, you got to listen at key moments. Now what we did do is down the stretch is we did listen. We executed the play, and we switched on screens there at the last play.
You did a good job, especially on Sasha Cedeno. She was hitting three-pointers left and right her first 5 attempts, but the last couple of times you were able to contain her, especially on that air ball, which proved to be a big turnover for Florida Atlantic after she missed.
Well, she was hot early, and we made some adjustments. We got on her a little bit better and took away that three, and that was the key.
I'll tell you, even when some of the players didn't score, I thought the passing was great. I really liked the way the Roadrunners kept their composure. They cut down on the turnovers as the game progressed, but also you are now above the ladder past Florida Atlantic. They fall to 3-9 in Conference USA play. They've lost 5 in a row. You snap a 2-game losing streak. You're now 4-8. So, and again, we talked about how the home court advantage is certainly important. You certainly took advantage of it in the second half.
Well, we're playing better. We're making better decisions, and that's the key.
Well, like I said, more confidence as well. But, Luby, I'll tell you, it was just great, as it was a total team effort. Congratulations on the win. 57-54 was the final score. Hopefully Acuna Alano can continue where she left off. And any other comments you'd like to add before you leave, Luby?
Well, Acuna was phenomenal. If we had a sponsor, she would be player of the game. We probably need to call the General Motors or somebody and get a sponsor for our post-game show and give her something. Again, I thought she played tremendously well. She missed a game. She was hurt, and ever since then she's been back and just been incredible.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Luby. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Stu.
You got it. Luby Lekansek, the head coach of the winning Roadrunners, who snapped a 2-game losing streak winning tonight over Florida Atlantic by a score of 57-54. So the season between these two teams ends at 1-1, and the Roadrunners are now 2-2 all time against Florida Atlantic. So now they hope they can start a winning streak of their own. So they are now 8-14 overall this season, and in Conference USA play, they have won 4 while losing 8, while Florida Atlantic is now 1 game under 500 at 11-12. They have lost 5 in a row, and in Conference USA play, they have won 3 while losing 9. Don't forget the next game this Saturday afternoon, February 13th, against Florida International. Roadrunners beat them. The only time they were able to win on the road, they beat Florida International in Miami in late January, so they're hoping to continue where they left off from last month. It'll be a 1 p.m. tip-off time here at the Convocation Center, and if you can come out to the game, feel free. There's still plenty of seats available. Call the Roadrunners Athletic Ticket Office at 210-458-UTSA, or you can go online at goutsa.com. And if for some reason you cannot make it out here, we will have the broadcast at 1 p.m. here on goutsa.com, preceded by the pregame show, which I will host at 12:45 p.m. Central Time. So for Luby Laconsac, this is Stu Paul saying thank you for tuning in on this Thursday night. Yeah, the next game this Saturday, February 13th, against Florida International. So I wish you a good night from the Convocation Center on the campus of UTSA here in San Antonio, Texas. Once again, the final score with Akuno Alano scoring on a three-pointer with 2.6 seconds remaining in regulation time. It was the UTSA Roadrunners 57, the Florida Atlantic Owls 54. This has been a presentation of Roadrunner basketball on goutsa.com. All rights reserved. You make it a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you this Saturday from San Antonio. Good night, everybody.